Yeah. 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 Yo. What's going on, everybody in the building, man? Hey, I accidentally did not mean to cut that short. I was just reading something real crazy, though, that just popped across, and this is key. Don't start it today. Don't start it today. You was doing good last time. Don't start it today, man. Come on now. Stick with me. Stick with me, camera. Hold on. I'm trying to get some. I got some news that just came across the intercoms right now. Wait. This is weird.
You want a Coke? Well, bitch, you better deep throat.
Okay, hold on. This is some crazy shit that just hit my lines, man. Yes, sir. What's going on, Mob? Thank you, sir. E1 Kicks in the building. Mob's is off in this bitch, man. Shout out to my motherfucking 2 Wild crew in this thing, man. Okay. Okay, and I see that you're gonna keep doing this to me. So let's try this then. Hold on. Okay. We got some crazy news that just hit the scenes now. Let me break this one down to you, because this is going to be a story that I'm gonna have to basically change the topic to a little bit. I'm changing the topic as we speak. I'm changing the topic as we speak. I might not be able to get it to me. Let me see if I get my title right. Let's see if it works. Hold on. Ooh, did we get it? I'm gonna get y'all in. Y'all need to sit and listen to this. This is some crazy shit that just hit the internet right now. This is some spooky shit, if you ask me. More so spooky than crazy. Yeah, mega freeze. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. All right. So there's a YouTuber by the name of Imjaystation, and he does a let me just go to his channel and show you a little bit of his channel, and we'll get to all the other stuff as well. Yes, help Delonte West is one of the topics as well, but this is a dude by the name of Imjaystation. I'm just now reading about this, and he dropped this video 5 hours ago today. I had no clue about it. But this Imjaystation guy, he's one of those YouTubers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but they do those like boxes where they speak to the dead, and let me just show you his channel, bro. We brought back a psycho off the dark web. We finally unmaxed Siri at 3 a.m. Don't take the survey at 3 a.m. It took it anyway. Summoning my girlfriend's dead dog. 3 a.m. challenge. Calling my dead brother on FaceTime actually worked. We bought the Grinch off the dark web. It's just a whole bunch of like creepy, sinister, demonic, weird things that you just don't supposed to do. But a lot of this is also like somewhat of clout. We brought a little girl off the dark web. She was crazy. Dark web child. Like it's tons of it's a lot of creepy shit that this dude does. Some of it is for clout, some of it is finesse. But apparently now his recent video is rest in peace to Alexa. My girlfriend Alexa died. And people are saying yeah, this is fake.
What's up, guys?
Well, I don't know why he would do this. I don't know if this is real.
I never wanted to make a video like this.
I'm trying to see if he's. If this dude is capping, this dude's gonna get fucking is clapped.
Last night we lost Alexia.
I don't believe that's real. I want to.
She's gone.
The reason why I'm
You guys
showing you.
probably know we had a channel together called Dream Team. We just hit 300,000 subscribers. We had about 5 videos that we had filmed. We were ready to post on that channel.
I'm gonna try to explain.
After talking with her,
Yeah. All right, he's capping. All right, he's
girl
capping.
like her.
This dude, you're gonna see this guy. You're gonna see this guy on Twitter and on YouTube and shit in the next couple of days. Okay, this is the guy that does the weird videos like XX. Like he did something with XXX Tentacion, which like you know, like he does all these weird videos. Like, or let me see if he did one. He did something recently. Yeah, Extension Ouija board challenge, gone wrong, don't play his backward. Like, he does all these fucking videos, and people went the hell in on him. He apologized for it. But now you went and did a video about your girlfriend dying, and in the previous video, your girlfriend's perfectly fine. I don't know. Look, his girlfriend could have probably died for, I don't know. But I'm just, this stuff just hit the news ways. It's all over on Twitter right now that I've been seeing, and I want to put it.
Guys, back with another dark web video. My boy Mo TV just found this website where you can buy actual info. Are you okay?
So we know that's all fake and stuff, right? But just going to the extreme and saying your girlfriend died is going to be a whole nother thing that I'm looking forward to seeing what Keemstar and the drama news and everybody go in on this dude about, because this shit right here is it's just a little too extreme to be playing around saying my girlfriend died. I just don't, that just hit the news, and just remember that, because we'll later on be talking about him more than likely when they got them massacre his ass on the internet for that. In other news, I went to the gun range the other day, and while taking a shower today, my damn collarbone feels as if it's almost dislocated. Okay, well, oh my bad. Look at this thing right here though, man. Let me just show y'all this motherfucker right here though. My damn collarbone is fucked from this. Yeah, my shit is fucked. I wish it was that, darling, but this thing really messed my shoulder, my collarbone up. I'm really in pain today because of it. I was trying to brace it. You can't brace that shit. There's nothing you can do. You have to feel it. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. It was all funny, ha ha, hee hee. Today I got in the shower. I'm like washing myself and shit, and I'm over here on my, and this shit is lump. I got a lump on my damn collarbone. You can't even see it.
Make your little ass move too, nigga. Don't do capping.
Yeah, Scoop was in the Scoop was in the comment section talking shit. Scoop over there talking about you get Scoop smaller than me talking shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna be going to the gun range anytime soon. This is the normal side. This side is like broken. I feel like I damn near fractured my goddamn collarbone. And it's in pain. And then in other news, something that hit the web as well. Weird video.
With the shoulder still or shoulder still. Box him up. You want the David Blaine?
Davey, I know that, but you can't shoot it from the hip at the gun range because the table is damn near right here. Like the table's really like right about. If I'm standing up, the table's probably like right here. So shooting it from the hip, I can't shoot it from the hip and inside of that bitch because it's a fucking table. I'll blow the whole goddamn table out.
In the Holyfield. Either way. Either way.
What else?
It's tragic at the end. David Blaine, Holyfield. So I got magic in these hands. And that's fucking what?
Darling says, Scoop, when you come to When you come to the A, run my DM fade, bitch, nigga. God damn, Scoop. My man Dolan ain't playing with you. But yeah, Scoop was like, man, you need to relax, man. You gonna get blown back shooting that thing. Scoop goddamn small ass. I want to see Scoop shoot that shit. Scoop smaller than me. That shit would have kicked his ass back to the wall.
I ain't like these other battle rappers. They talk too much. Saying I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga, I just caught you.
Let me play that back in case y'all missed it.
With the shoulder still or shoulder still. Box him up. You want the David Blaine or the Holyfield? Either way. Either way.
What else?
Be tragic at the end. David Blaine, Holyfield. So I got magic in these hands. And they're fucking rough. I ain't like these other battle rappers. They talk too much. Saying I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga, I just caught you.
Whoa. Yo, shout out to Rena in the building. I see you, Rena. What's going on? Rise and Glory, Jonathan. What's good, man? Why the fuck they make the Black Cats release on a Wednesday? I don't know, my brother. I do not know. And I shipped off that stuff to you today. Purple Weasel, what's good, man? Good to see y'all in the building, man. So yeah, your boy goddamn thought he could say the N-word, got his ass. Now tell me, this is the weakest jab I've seen in my goddamn life, though.
You want the David Blaine or the Holyfield? Either way.
This damn jab.
What else?
Deep. That weak ass punch, bro. That shit. It was a little jabber. It was a little jabber. It was a little jabber. Yo, Darling, am I going to Chicago All-Star Weekend? I don't know yet, man. I'm still debating on that one. But do you think white rappers should be able to say the N-word during battle rap? Battle rap is pretty much it's nothing in the air at that point when you're battle rapping. Now I'm asking for just to know what you guys think, because I've seen black people call people crackers, white trash, bitch, slut, your mama, fucked your mama, nutted in her hair, in the coffin. Like I've heard it all. I've heard it all. You know what I'm saying? Does he? I mean, I've seen niggas smack a nigga while or in the, they be all up in niggas' faces. I personally, I think he needed to get that. You know, I think that's still crossing the line. Yeah. Gucci. That's what I'm saying. They don't really got rules. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, did he cross the line? Did he need to get that Pappers, or was he in the right? Was he in the wrong? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get you guys' opinion on that, because I've seen that also floating around in the internet, man. It gets kind of wicked. It's kind of crazy out there when it comes to this battle rap shit. What's good? 916, what's going on? Goat James, what's good, man? Alan V, what's good, man? Miguel, what's good? Mr. Entertainment, what's going on, man? The boy C, what's good, man? What's going on? South Carolina in the building. Shout out to South Carolina as always. Charleston is a great place. I love South Carolina. I love Charleston. Dolo Kicks, I see you, man. Weak, but it got the point across. Yeah, I got you on that, Dolo. Mahadi, what's good, man? I'm just going through the chat trying to see who's all up in here real quick. Miguel, Christian Laza, Rena. Shout out to Rena once again. Tony Schult. Isaiah, what's going on, man? What's going on, Isaiah? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Yamari, what's going on? Gucci Lou, Hot Spitter. U1 Kicks, NSF, man. I see you, man. Brandon, what's good? What's good? What's good? Now, I appreciate that, 916. We're going to keep them going, man. But, Tony, you can't control what comes out of someone's mouth. We can't. I mean, I don't know the boy. He papped that nigga after that motherfucker. After he said it, I don't think he said it any more times. So, in one way, he did control what the fuck came out of his mouth afterwards. There was no more niggas coming out his mouth. I promise you that. Do you believe me on that? It is definitely 2020 PPV. What's going on, man? Better line, he said. Okay, Matt L, Kansas State. B Dot, what's good, man? Repping Satellite Drive. Okay, what's good? Satellite North Side. What's good? Esco, I was just over on Satellite, not that long. Well, near Satellite. Brandon, what's good, man? Okay, so Go James said, I don't feel bad for Delonte West. Now, look, whatever you want to believe is perfectly fine. I almost shedded a tear. Like, and when I mean I almost, like, when I watch this again, it's going to make me kind of feel some way. And I'm talking about, well, I'm not capping when I said this. It almost made me shed a fucking tear. Literally. As I've gotten older in life, I've gotten, I guess you can say, softer. Easily more emotional. Maybe because I realize how real life is. When you're a kid, emotions don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Love and things like that, you're still getting used to it. Life, love, and all those things, it's just like, it's taken for granted. You feel what I'm saying? So once you start witnessing life and understanding it, things like life being taken away from someone or losing life or losing stuff, you start becoming more, you start get the better understanding of life. And I think that's the reasoning behind my emotions as I gotten older. You know, I've seen movies that made me feel emotional. I've seen that, you know, like back when I grew up, I never would feel emotional. But shit, I remember the first time I actually felt emotional in a movie, it was called, it was After Earth with Will Smith and Jaden Smith. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys probably think crazy, weird movie, but it made me emotional because that was actually a father and son in a movie trying to stay alive, and they're actually father and son. So that relationship, it was real on camera. You know what I'm saying? JT, as I'm saying, wait till I have a kid. I know it's gonna be another step in things. So, you know, that's what But this, I'm gonna play the clip that we all seen, and I'm gonna play the clip that I saw that made me get emotional, where I felt something. I felt like, I swear, like the tear ducts were preparing for launch, but they didn't drop. But they were like, I could feel shit going on behind my face. So this is Delonte West now.
You know my life,
What?
man. Alright,
Why'd you hit him? Did he attack you first with the self-defense, or did you hit him?
man. I walked down the street. The man approached me with a gun.
Where's his gun at?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Do you know where his gun is?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Young champ. I'm the leader of the motherfucker. Goddamn Navy SEALs. And the Army. And the Navy. I'm motherfucking President Trump. I'm the real fucking president.
Okay.
I'm right now. I'm the leader of all the gangs. What happened?
All right.
So watching that, I see he needs help. But what I'm watching is a man that's not really all in his mind right now. Either he's on drugs, he's mental, or both. He has his own personal demons, possessions, whatever. It's not him. It's something that's gotten him, and he's so far deep into it. Now, who's to blame? You can blame Delonte for that. You can blame whoever. We don't know. I'm not going to put the blame. I don't know, so I'm not going to put the blame. But we all have our opinions on who is to blame here. You feel what I'm saying? But that's not the video that makes me understand. Like, that's not the man. That's not Delonte. If you want to see who Delonte is, and then you realize, oh, man, this is fucked up. Like, he was once this, and now that. This is the video that made me feel some type of way, because I seen the man for who he really is, and now I see the man he's become. I know there's something going on. This is the video I saw.
Yeah, man, I've been doing whatever I can to make my way back, man. You know, I had to go humble myself and go play in the D-League. You know, I done it at home for 7 months, expecting my first child. Man, I'm still a newlywed. Then we had to go to China. It's just been rough on us, man. This is our first day back. But you know, I gotta keep doing, I gotta do what I gotta do, man.
Shit crazy,
Had
man.
one of the best experiences a rookie can have. Gary Payton on my team, Paul Pierce, Doc Rivers coaching. We got old school games. It's crazy, I was sitting out in Seattle. LeBron asked me, did I want to play for Cleveland? And I was sitting there looking like, yeah, I was like, what? I want to come play with Cleveland? I was like, yeah. 3 months later, I'm starting point guard on the Cavs and throwing alley-oops to LeBron, and those memories that I'm gonna have to show my son and my other one on the way. I wasn't the main man, but I was the man next to the man.
Okay, one quick question, because y'all saying something about LeBron. I know y'all not telling me. I don't blame LeBron. That's first and foremost. I don't blame LeBron. Quick question though, right? And I know the story. But how was the story confirmed that Delonte was messing with LeBron's mom? How was did Delonte go live? Where did that story come from, and how, and how was it proven? Was it the fact that they got into a fight in the locker room or something? What was it, chat? Let me know. Let's continue watching.
Diagnosed with bipolar, my first response was, what does that mean? You know, I had to look it up on Google. And that's my first time ever hearing that. And I've been told I had an emotional problem or something like that. I was just kind of moping around the house, more so depressed than anything. I went to go see this psychologist. He prescribed me some medicine. On the night of the incident, my first time taking that medicine. Oh yeah, it's just air water.
I don't know how the hell you had a damn 2 pistols and a shotgun on it. How the hell did you have 2 pistols probably on the hip and a shotgun in a guitar case on the motherfucking ATV?
Drowsiness that I never experienced. The core argument was, what were you under the influence of and why? All I know is I could possibly do at least 9 years. So I'm sitting, some days I'm all into, hey, and then other days I'm like, man, I done ruined my life. I'm sitting on the bench like that.
While you're playing, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm like this, man, it's over for me. After that incident, all of a sudden, you know, I became the boogeyman. If I'm not smiling today on the court, they say, oh, he didn't take his medicine today, or he's crazy. Of course, it affected my earnings. You know, I was making $4-5 million a year. And then after that, every year I've been on a league minimum contract. You know, I got to talk to a team therapist every team I come to. Make sure you put some cheese in the maze. Cheese and
so yeah, that's a full thing on Vice, man. It's a 60-minute thing. You know, that's the man that I'm seeing there. And then you see that, you know, a guy that lost it all. He was trying to get back into there. He's been playing in China, doing his thing. Hey, one thing you can't take away from him, he was talented. Talented guy. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't like an all-star, but I mean, that not to say he couldn't have been. I mean, look at it. You look at Delonte's stats. I mean, he's not bad. He shoots 44% from the field. You know, he shoots the same equivalence of what Westbrook is shooting. Now, I'm not saying he's Russell Westbrook. I said Brian Westbrook. Eagles fans in the building. Russell Westbrook, but I'm saying he shoots 44%, 37% from the 380. I mean, his percentage-wise, he was a decent player. You know what I'm saying? It just, the troubles off the field got him to, you know, fucked him up. But he was a good, talented player, in my opinion. I like to play with him. On 2K, when I used to play 2K, I used to play with him when he was on the Celtics. I didn't play that much with LeBron, but when he was on the Celtics, he had a pretty good 3 rating on 2K back in the day. But, you know, you see that, and then you see this.
Snitching on my life.
What?
Man, all right.
Why'd you hit him? Did he attack you first from the self-defense, or did you hit him?
Man, I walked down the street. The man approached me with a gun.
You broke, where's his gun at?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. You know where his gun is?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Young champ. I'm the leader of the motherfucker. Goddamn Navy SEALs. I ain't no army. I ain't a Navy. I'm motherfucking President Trump. I'm the real fucking president.
Okay.
I'm right now. I'm out the leader of all the gangs. What happened?
All right.
Bam. Trash player often get recruited by the best in the league. Wait. So you're saying he's a trash player? Let's look at Delonte's college stats. I know he used to play with he played with Jameer Nelson. Him and him, they played at St. Joseph's. Let's look at his college stats. We got some news. I can't find no college stats on him. Oh wait, hold on. Delonte West. Here we go. Points. He averaged 13 points a game. 48%. His final year, he was 51% from the field. He was pretty decent, pretty good. I want to see. I just seen there's some new news that's floating around about him though. Delonte West handcuffs, suspension. So let me see. Somebody said that LeBron said bring him to LA. I don't believe. I know so far there's been Des Bryant, Jameer Nelson. Them two have spoken out that they're willing to help. You know what I'm saying? Business Insider. And feel free, guys, if you want to call in and speak on this, feel free to call that number right here. If you want to speak on this topic, we are the phone lines are now officially open. Call through. Okay. Let me see. Basketball fans. Jameer Nelson. Phil Martelli. Des Bryant. Yeah. Let's read some of these people in the comments. I think he has the magic records for points. Jameer was nice as fuck. Yes, he was. He was decent, but started to play like shit at the end of his injury. With all the shit going on, yeah. Now Britney Spears is going in on Soldier Pod. They going at it about the LeBron situation, about being blackballed. I honestly don't know if LeBron blackballed him or what. You know, I'm not to say on that. The NBPA gave him a large sum of money, apparently. The fucked up, the thing is, I would say the thing is that why it takes so long, but then again, I remember seeing several times where people said they seen him panhandling, or they seen him out here, and he was telling people, nah, I'm not out here doing that. I was out here doing it for somebody, to help somebody. Like, he's denied that he's been homeless several times. So it's kind of weird itself. So yeah, but I don't see anything about LeBron James and Delonte. I don't see anything. Yeah. Wait. What the fuck did I just read? The other video, the one where, let me see the other video. Now I know that Jesse, Daddy the B said that the cop that made that video was fired. I believe so. Oh. Wait, what? I don't want to play that one. I don't want to play that one. I'm watching it. What is going on? Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I know. That's what I saw, Jay. Like, what the hell was going on? They said that Delonte attacked him and the guy was defending himself, but dude in the wrong. That's the thing. You can't. These videos nowadays, you can't say nothing because you don't know the full story. You can't. You gotta. These videos are cut so damn short, so you don't even know. Just like they got that fool off the Lakers for snitching on Nick Young, cheating on his wife, rapper, singer, girlfriend, and recording it. It's called detrimental to the team, a.k.a. he's trouble, don't take him. So Brittany's saying that basically that I guess LeBron's that situation at least got him the fuck up out of here. What you saying? When D. Russell exposed Nick Young, they got him the fuck up out of here too. Which I think they probably should have got rid of Nick Young in the long run. Yo, shout out to Ron Reviews, man. Hope you got your table situated, man. I know it could be a pretty hard task, but it's definitely nice to build that shit. But yeah, nah, when that weird shit start happening, yeah, they get you the fuck up out of here. But when that shit happened with LeBron, did they get Delonte the fuck up out of there instantly when that shit leaked? Did Delonte get the fuck up out of there? He could get in the G League or the Big Three easily. The G League or the Big Three, man. The Big Three with Lamar Odom's about to get. Hopefully, Lamar Odom get in that Big Three. You feel me? That is funny you said that, Britney Spears. It's almost like that motherfucker leaking that text message made his ass a better basketball player because it made him play harder. As soon as you put pressure on these athletes, they start playing harder. Kuz heard he about to get traded. That nigga started playing harder. It's like, well, these motherfuckers be good, but you don't even know it because they don't even be trying to play hard. Delonte was still in Cleveland. Yeah, okay. They taking him to L.A. Who? Delonte? Where are y'all getting this news from, bro? The NBPA has provided extension financial support to Delonte. Danny Ainge gave West a scouting job in recent years. Friends and family want to help the distressed former NBA guard beyond monetary measures before too late. Damn, so a scouting job. He's given a scouting job. Sometimes LeBron told friend Maverick Carter to try and get Delonte West to Los Angeles so he can help him. Okay, there you go. I'm reading it on Twitter. You know Twitter's not the best, but this is what we're hearing. This is a tweet, at least. God damn it. I gotta get this goddamn game thing out of here. So that's what we're hearing so far. We don't know if this is 100% true, but suppose this is what's going on, man. So we'll have to see. I'm looking at Twitter more if there's any links to some actual things. Police officer has been suspended for filming former. There goes that. Yeah, I thought that was a body cam. I didn't know this nigga had his phone out filming him like it was like a damn. Hey man, I'm about to post this shit. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's the Delonte. This shit. That's something else going on, man. That's why this shit is like, it's bothersome. Like, bro, I made a point on Twitter, bro. You see this nigga? Everybody in this chat right now. Hey, everybody in this chat, hit that goddamn like button, by the way, man. Hit that damn like button. Spam that like button for your boy. But yo, peep this, y'all. That guy right there, I don't give a fuck how many drugs he's on right now. He can beat your ass on a 1v1 in basketball right now. Everybody in the goddamn chat, he can drag your ass right now in some basketball right now. Okay? He can beat your ass right now. 1v1. Will drag your ass. All up and down the court. Somebody mentioned this Kansas fight or some shit like that. Let me see. I gotta see if I can. I gotta see if I can play it. Whoa! Oh! What the fuck? I gotta watch out for this because, see, YouTube be having these new guidelines where you can't be doing that. You can't be playing this shit. I gotta see, like, ESPN or somebody. Yo, there's a video camera where they're up in close on this shit.
And that'll do it, this version.
Oh, yeah.
And a block to finish. And De Sousa blocks it, and now the bench is empty. Just unnecessary.
Yep.
Oh.
That's not good. This is
bad.
bad.
Oh, this is bad.
This is
No.
Oh.
No good.
Oh.
Oh, this is terrible.
There are going to be ramifications for this going forward.
And it's just...
Yo, is Kansas State even like a real, like, not being funny, I'm not a college dude, college basketball. Is that a real, like, respected team? Kansas State. I know Kansas, the Jayhawks are.
It's 31-6.
What is it? I think it's the Kansas Jayhawks, right? Yeah, but is the Kansas, whatever the hell these are, just like some, these niggas got drugged, like Drizzug. UBK got hacked by StockX. What's new, man? What's new? Your buddy goddamn slapped that shit. Like, get that shit the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I want to show that, but I can't trust YouTube with this shit anymore. Yeah, but is Kansas State like D1? Are they D1? They legit? Okay. Oh, they were in large margin. I know who the Jayhawks are. I'm not asking about the Jayhawks. John, didn't John Wall play for them for Kansas and shit? Make sure. Didn't John Wall play for them? Yeah, he did. He played for Kansas. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about them this purple team. I never heard of that team. But I definitely could tell there's some goddamn state rivalry going on. They D1? Oh, wow. Well, they got their ass whooped, and they try to whoop some ass in the crowd. There's a video that's like up close, like niggas are like, these niggas, it look like somebody fighting in the club and type shit. But YouTube's new guidelines, I'm not fucking with them right now on this shit because they be doing weird stuff where they'll start clapping niggas for just the hell of it. So I'm not doing that. Kansas State was Michael Beasley. Michael Beasley was the truth in high school. In college. He was the truth. For real? Let me see. Kansas. But Kansas State ain't better than Kansas, right? Kansas State ain't better than Kansas Jayhawks, are they? Let me see what the fuck. I want to learn about this team, man. Let's see, did they ever goddamn get anything? This nigga Harrison Neville told me to drive downtown to get his video tomorrow. What the fuck wrong with you, Harrison? Nigga, you pull up at my house. Nigga, I ain't driving all the way goddamn down there. Okay, all right, Ron, I got you. Yo, Beasley and KD grew up together, Tony. What do you mean, like in this regular, like this? You mean like high school? A lot of them motherfuckers grow up because they be playing at what's that shit called, man? Forgot what the name of that shit was called. Cause D Money used to be in that shit. What's that shit called, man? AG. What the fuck was it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The good old basketball shit that people be playing. That shit's like pretty much done now. Oh, AAU. AAU ain't even the same now. Because they got, well, is AAU still popping? Because I be seeing like, what's the shit that LeBron's LeBron's kids be in and shit, man? Because like AAU was the shit back when I was growing up. There was a couple AAU teams. Shit, a lot of people was in that shit. But like, is it still that? Like, is even? Because I know that like LeBron, he's on a cop basketball team, but then they be playing them like mini Drew League type shit. AAU's like the Drew League's like the goddamn grown up version of that shit, pretty much. That's it. It's still AAU. It's still jumping. Oh, yeah. Nah, I remember that shit back when I was little. D Money used to be on that shit. D Money was good as fuck at basketball. That boy D Money was on like 4 years of that shit. He used to play for in Georgia. It was let me see what teams they got now. I wonder what teams they got now. In Georgia they had D Money was on this team called Jamaica. Let me see. They got the logo. They still got. Shit, I wonder if I can find a picture of David on this bitch. Probably not. I'm trying to see how old. Some of these are old as fuck. Jamaica. Is that a MAGA hat? A mega? Get the fuck up out of here, man. What you talking about, man? Hold on, I'm about to see if D Money's in this shit. Oh, I found some old pictures. I know a couple of these niggas too. Jamaica, bro. It's funny. I don't know if Jamaica might not be around no more because this is like 2008 shit. I used to suck at basketball. Real talk. Alright, let me see what I'm saying. Are you sad for Jay? Are you sad? I don't know if that's real, Ash. That's the problem. It's kind of weird that the tears don't look real. What you think about that? D Money used to be White Chocolate Jr. Mike, hey. Hey, I don't know if you know D Money or what, but you sound about right. I'm gonna show y'all some. That boy David used to be. Hey, see, David in middle school was ahead of his. He used to watch a lot of N1 and shit, so he got real good. But then he didn't. And in high school, like right around 9th grade, he just stopped like his progression, and everybody caught up to David, and then it was done. He wasn't it no more. But that boy used to be balling back in the day. Look, we gonna look at D Money. That boy Davey he was one of them real them. That nigga was crazy looking back then. That nigga crazy. Look at Davey. That nigga crazy looking. Damn, this shit old. I'm looking at his Facebook page, bro. This nigga look crazy creepy. Davey, man. There's no dominant team in the NC. Tony shoot like, fuck no, man. I shoot like Larry Bird at one point. I had a couple different shots. So let me look at some more. Let me look at some more stuff about this Delonte story because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. This shit crazy. Yeah. Yo, Brittany, do you want to call in? Britney Spears, Proto Man, you need to call in because you've been going the fuck in on the comment section. I feel like you might need to call in and voice what the hell you got to say because you goddamn have a lot to say, and I ain't got no problem with that. I just want to hear what you got to say in voice. Yeah, the cat's on my damn leg. I shot that bitch like this. Pull that bitch up. I used to goddamn bring that bitch up and like that for real. Like, I keep my shit up. Because I was short, so when I was growing up, I used to shoot like, get the ball and shoot like that. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up shoot like that. But then I had to learn, like, I didn't get blocked that much. I never got, like, really blocked. But I learned that since I was short, that I had to start, bring that bitch up. Hold on. Hello, I can't.
G-Fish.
Oh. G-Fish.
What up?
What's good, bro?
Yeah, I was calling in on that Delonte West situation.
What you think
like,
about it?
I'm reading some of the comments in the chat, and then, like, some of the people see the Instagram post and then be on some, he strung out on drugs and shit like that. Like, you don't know that man's whole story. Most of y'all didn't even remember that he was in the NBA. Like, exactly. He always had a bipolar issue. Not everybody that you see fucked up on the ground, which is fucked up. The cops should have never recorded that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody that have a problem like that is on drugs. Now, in the case that he probably used drugs, yeah. But you got to think about the pressures of an NBA player. NBA player making that type of money coming from where he came from, and he basically is the breadwinner. He got to so provide for his family to bring their cousins and family members, like friends and all that shit, and then you dealing with being bipolar on top of that. Because this and that clip that you just said, he didn't even know he had that shit. Mm-hmm. And I think we gotta be more conscious. Just because we see some shit on social media, just be like, oh man, he's strung out on drugs, because you ain't got to deal with that issue.
Yeah. Now what you're saying makes a lot of sense though, G-Fish. Because like for instance, like I put myself in a position. I put it in my shoes for a little bit, and my position is not even as strenuous as his. But my position as far as a content creator, right? There's months where my views are horrible. There's months where my views are great. There's months where my views are horrible. I think it's all over.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about you.
No.
Coming in the chat.
No. I know. I'm agreeing with you, and I'm letting you hear it from my point, like where I agree with you. I want you to listen to this, and you'll understand where I'm coming from. I know you understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying, but like, there's months where my views are good. There's months where my views are bad. There's months where my views have been horrible. Where I thought it was done, like my channel might be done, right? So I'm going through that as a normal person that has I have anxiety from time to time. I've dealt with anxiety my whole life. But I can only imagine dealing with that at a bigger scale as being a basketball player where how I play can determine how much I can make $1 million or hundreds of thousands or 10 million, and I'm already have this type of lifestyle that has to compete with to continue to make that happen. I have to continue to make that money. But then dealing with all that pressure on top of being bipolar, where when you're like his downs aren't like me and your downs. His downs are like depression, maybe suicide. We don't know. When you bipolar, it ain't like you just be down. Like you be down. And then when you be up, you be up. Like that's what the bipolar situation is. It's like your downs are like crashing, like hammered, like what you said, where he is down to the point where he's doing these drugs or he's in the streets doing stupid shit. Like that's like you said. And we don't know, but we do know that he's dealing with it now. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even know. And he was when he said it, he was probably like what, 23, 4? Like, I mean, lived his whole life, didn't even know he had this shit. That's back when he was talking about when he first found out. I don't know, maybe he was 25. We don't know. I don't know what year it was when he said he found it out, but he found it out while he was playing basketball.
Yeah. I'm not disrespecting nobody in the chat when they saying that, but don't just write somebody off. Like, he had that going on, and then the LeBron shit, right? Mm-hmm. And then with LeBron thing, you're not gonna find anywhere on social media where somebody's gonna confirm that. Every time they even touch it on ESPN or Fox, like Skip Bayless, they be like, "Well, we can't talk about it," but they implying it. Like Stephen A. said, but they implying it, but they can't talk about it.
Mm. What you saying? Like the blackballing shit?
No, they cannot talk about. They cannot talk about Delonte West and LeBron mom at all. Yeah. And like, if anybody need further proof, I'll dig that shit up. And they even said it recent this year, talking about that situation. And Stephen A. try to dance around it and then get to his point. Like, can't nobody talk about that shit whatsoever. Just like when LeBron got dunked on by that, I think it was that up-and-coming high school player, and Nike went and got that tape, and they wouldn't let that tape get released. LeBron got more power than what people think.
Now, let me say one thing, G-Fish. Now, okay, with the dunking thing, we can talk about that one. I won't disagree. But let's put it this way, right? I don't think it's just a LeBron thing when it comes to like him fucking
No. He's a cash cow.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't feel like they saying like, yo, don't talk about it because it's LeBron. I think it's just more so the NBA doesn't want to talk about, ESPN don't want to talk about topics like that. Because a perfect example of someone besides LeBron is PG's fucking Doc Rivers' daughter, right? And they're on the same team. That's not getting brought up.
But that person that you talk about ain't the face of the NBA.
I know that, but I'm saying they wouldn't talk about it regardless. They're not going to talk. They don't talk about situations like that. Like ESPN doesn't talk about infidelities or weird, creepy things like that. They'll talk about people's stats and shit. They might talk about someone getting arrested. When it comes to like cheating and shit, they don't usually talk about it that much. Like Doc Rivers and PG, they didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about the Dwight Howard, that weird shit that happened with Dwight, with the person saying that it was he a booty bandit or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's funny though, even though
No.
I'll and one more thing, and I'll flip it though. I'll flip it on myself and be devil's advocate here and say they did talk about what's his name, Buddy something Rice, that punched and knocked out his girl. They were showing videos and everything of that on ESPN. So I don't know. They pick and choose.
And they talked about old boy Matt Barnes fighting Derek Fisher. They did talk about that.
For the wife thing, right? He was fucking with his wife, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did talk about, but the LeBron thing, the reason why they don't talk about it, one, you know, ESPN owned by Disney. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the NBA involved, and then on top of that, damn, I lost my point with it.
My bad.
It was damn. All right, so LeBron with that.
Were you thinking about another story? Shit. What about Kobe? What about Kobe? What about Kobe? That's a perfect one. That was some creepy shit. They were talking all about that though, right? And I can't remember. I was young back then when Kobe was going through that shit.
They had to bring up the Kobe thing because it was going to trial.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they resolved it, but that was going when that Kobe thing happened. That situation was still going on in the playoffs, and that's when he went crazy in the playoffs. He was going to court and he was going to court the same day as the playoff games. All the way up to the finals. Yeah. But I'm trying to remember what it was something else about the LeBron situation.
About that in particular, or another situation?
No, it's the same. It was the same part. I just forgot. It was another part to the story though.
Delonte was sleeping with LeBron's mom. That one time where LeBron's mom hopped on the court, maybe. I don't know what that. I'm just throwing out stuff.
Oh, no. The reason why they was tap dancing around it because it still coincided with the sports story. When LeBron gave up in the on Cleveland when they was battling against Boston, when he made that same year when he made the decision to leave. Oh. It was already turmoil. It was already turmoil going on in the Cleveland organization, and then that was just the last straw. So he already knew he was going to leave Cleveland that year.
Yeah.
So then Delonte West part, he stayed in Cleveland. Then he became a traveling man. He went to a couple of teams. Then he got out the league. Then he went across seas. Then he came back. Then he went to the G League. And that's what I'm saying about being careful about, he was just a drug addict. Look at all that pressure. You don't know what he went through when he went to China. And he's still dealing with that shit over there. And then he come back. He still got to hold the house down. You went from this amount of money, so now you going to China. Now you getting this amount of money. Now you playing in the G League. That shit fucking with that type of shit fuck with a regular person's ego.
Did you watch the video? Did you see the video earlier that I played? Where he was talking?
I'm trying to look for that shit, like, because you want to play it. Oh, I just seen the first one.
Delonte West reflects on his controversial career. He's talking about how he had to go he just got back from China. He had a baby. He had another baby on the way. It was Vice Sports. But this is back in 2014, though. But he's talking about that type of shit right there.
Yeah, because it ain't just him. Like, you forget Kevin Love. He messed around when LeBron was still on Cleveland. Kevin Love left in the middle of the game. Got in his car and went home. Mm-hmm. And on the barbershop, he talking about he finally came out talking about he dealing with mental issues and anxiety. And then Michael Beasley go through the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another player, I can't even remember his name. He played for the Rockets. And then he only played for the Rockets 1 year. Like, he couldn't play. They couldn't keep him in the NBA because he was scared. He had, like, a phobia of getting on planes and shit.
For real, let me look it up. Somebody in the chat might beat me to it. Royce Rice? No. Royce White? Royce White?
Yeah.
Yeah. Royce White. The NBA player that had a fear of flying. He plays for Canada now. And he's an MVP in 2017.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't just write off just because you see a fucked up video about somebody. Like, yeah, they probably fucked up in the game.
Shout out to D Price in the building, man.
Whatever.
Yeah, nah. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I saw the video, I didn't find anything funny about it because what I was saying, like, I was looking at the reverse way. You know how we always say, like, man, you might be looking at the next president. You might be looking at the next Martin Luther King. You might be looking at the next blah, 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 blah. When I looked at Delonte, even though he was drugged out or whatever, he's strung out, depressed, whatever he's going through, I'm looking at an NBA star, an NBA basketball player, regardless of what he's going through now. And I'm like, bro, that's sad. Like, that's what's hurting me. Like, he's looking like he's just not there. But that's still a NBA basketball player, man. Something that people dream to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand that even the bad, and he wasn't bad, he was good. But even the bad basketball players can still drag any normal person's ass. You take them to the motherfucking LA Fitness, they whooping everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you heard the shit that he was saying. Like, you ain't no same person saying that shit. He said he was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, and he's Trump. He was Trump.
Yo, like, it was hard to watch Steve Francis take that fall.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Francis, they caught him on a couple videos getting robbed. His chain taken.
Yeah,
he looking crazy.
They choked his ass out in the club and he passed out.
Yeah, but it was taped that he could. I mean, Steve Francis from they all around from the same area, like DC and Baltimore. But it was hard to watch him take his hard fall. Like, he getting better now from the interviews that I seen. But it was like, it was one time where you was with Yao Ming, you had the nickname the franchise. Like, you was that dude.
You was 6'1", booming on people. You had like the best dunk rating on NBA Live. Like, he had that special. He had his own dunk like package on Live. Man, that man was the truth.
And he was wrecking shot when he was playing for Maryland before he got to the NBA. He was killing.
I remember shit. I remember when Francis was playing for the Magic.
Yeah.
He played for the Magic, and then he went to because he was kind of like. Did he ever play with McGrady at the same time?
No, you hold on. Did he play for the Magic?
I know that he played for Francis played for the Magic and he played for Houston. And McGrady played for Magic and Houston. But I don't know if they played together at all. I think they might have. It might have been.
I'm trying to think, did he? Or you thinking about Rayford Austin that played for the Magic?
Nah, Francis played for I'm tripping. Hold on, let me see. I think Francis.
Oh no, he might. I think he might have.
I'm looking it up. I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty sure.
They probably traded Francis for McGrady.
Am I tripping, bro? I swear I thought.
No, you might be right. You might be right.
They played a little bit. No, he never did. I'm smoking. I'm wrong. Oh no, he did. He did. Okay, he did. My bad. He did play for. He played after Houston though, and he went back to Houston. Okay, but did he play with Tracy? Is what I'm trying to think. Did he play at all with Tracy, or was it a swap?
I can't remember if he played with Tracy or not.
They were traded for each other. Okay, figures. That's what it was.
Yup.
Damn. So they never played because they were trade when that trade happened. Wow.
Yeah.
Let me look and see. I'm gonna look and see if they ever. Yes. Yup. Damn. So I'm looking at this trade up right now. You got. Let me see if it was just even or what. Trade of the decade happened. The Houston Rockets sent three-time NBA All-Star Steve Francis, his backcourt partner in crime, Cat Mobley, and Kelvin Cato, with his ridiculous salary, to Orlando for two-time All-Star team member Tracy McGrady, Juwan Howard, and Tyrone Lue. and Reese Gaines. That was the trade.
Now I remember that because Casino Mobley was a beast too.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of like Cullum and Dane.
Yeah.
That tandem.
Yep.
Damn, they traded all three. They traded them two and Juwan Howard for McGrady.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yep. That's crazy. But yeah, nah, it's like you said, like, and then you know something else that nobody thinks about G-Fish. Like, what if the man's acting crazy because he's on the drugs that the doctors prescribe and they're just not working? They're making him do that. Because I've had anxiety pills before that made me feel like a zombie. Now, they didn't make me feel crazy, but they made me feel like a zombie. I don't take nothing now. I just deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Like he said when he took that medicine, that's when he got arrested with 2 handguns and a shotgun and a guitar case on an ATV.
Yep.
So that's like, you know, who knows what the fuck is going on, bro? We don't know. We don't know.
But that's why a lot of people getting off them drugs, or at least like smoke weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to, or just go cold turkey at all, trying to fight it themselves without taking that shit.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man. It was hard as shit to watch that video. I like when I seen it, I was like, damn, yo.
Yeah, the one that, like I said, when I was started earlier, that video was bad and sad. But then when I watched the video from Vice Sports, which I'm actually playing in the background while we're talking on the screen, that's the one that actually made me feel bad, because that's the Delonte West as a normal human being. You know, what we're seeing is a guy that's just something's not going on in the brain. He's saying crazy stuff. But the Delonte that's actually a real person, a real human being that has aspirations, who speaks about when he played for the Celtics, who he speaks about how LeBron reached out to him to come play, and he was having a great time, and then he started dealing with shit. Like, that's when I start realizing, damn, like, you know, it's fucked up.
But we cannot forget, though, like, on certain situations, just like that situation about the mom thing, like, you gotta protect the cash cow. So if LeBron ain't happy, they gonna move shit around to make him happy, just like they did with Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit.
So like
you think of it this way though? Did LeBron? Because this is what some people are saying, but they're not saying it for this reason. But I'm gonna bring this reason out. Did LeBron fuck up Delonte in the fact that LeBron was probably gonna leave either way, but the fact that he left makes it look like Delonte was the reason he was gonna leave. So then that's why Delonte got the bad rap. When all in all, he was gonna leave regardless, or he wanted to leave regardless. Do you get what I'm saying from that?
He was gonna leave regardless, that situation and the situation that was going on in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Period. Like with the owner. But I don't know, LeBron, from watching it unfold, I mean, you got to take it for face value. Not everything they put on TV goes. Like, they're going to leave stuff out. But every stop that he went to, LeBron, like, it started with Cleveland. Cleveland gave him the keys to the city where he could do whatever he want in the organization. When he went to Miami, he didn't have that power. The man was Pat Riley, and there's also you do what Pat Riley say. Yeah. So he sucked that up to get his rings and then left. And then it's the same thing with L.A. He thought he was going to come into L.A., do whatever he wanted, but the person that really run the Lakers is Kobe and that agent.
Yeah, but I would say also that him having those rings now, though, him going to any other team when he had those rings and then getting that ring from Cleveland, it kind of gives him the upper hand a little bit to have a little bit more power in the teams that he decided to go to. Like, he was able to get a little bit out of going to LA just for, like, hey man, I'm the best player in the world. I got the rings, I got everything that prove it. Like, I feel like he got a little bit of lenient. Like, he's controlling some of the shit that's going on in the Lakers. Not as much as he was, and he didn't control. I don't feel like he controlled anything over in Miami. In the Cavs, he controlled everything. Here, It's like right in the middle. It's like right in the middle. They let them have fun, but they We not finna give up everything for that man LeBron.
He got at least like him and his was it Rich Paul?
Mm-hmm.
They got like at least 30%. The other half is Kobe, the agent, and the organization. Yeah. And now some of that power was relinquished to AD now.
Mm-hmm.
Cause this is talking about AD pressing Kuzma over there. I guess the trainer talking about LeBron or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they trying to force him out, and then it's something else.
Kuz did some shit too. Kuz said some shit about LeBron, right? Like some slick shit, right? Like about them not playing or something.
His trainer did, but they was saying, "Why would your trainer say that if you ain't running your mouth?" And they was like, "AD they talked about that on ESPN that AD pressed him in the locker room about it, and they was like LeBron didn't really care." So that lets you know AD got some type of power because they trying to re-sign him, and they about to pass the torch to him.
I honestly think that AD got the more I wouldn't say power, but the more he they're willing to do whatever they got to do to keep AD, and it's just because of the type of leverage he got. AD got way more leverage than LeBron. We got LeBron locked in. We don't got locked in. So right now, like AD walking around like a boss. Like he can do what the fuck he want. He can request what he want. We gonna give him whatever that man wants right now. LeBron, like we done got that motherfucker locked in for a couple 2-3 more years. So we'll talk to him later on. But AD they trying to do what they want to do.
But Kuzma, but they not talking about that on ESPN. But the rumor is that Kuzma is smashing Jeannie.
Yeah.
So that's the latest rumor. You know what I'm saying, about him staying with the Lakers and how they was willing to trade everybody else, but him. So
if he's doing that, he's the smart man. I just gotta say that. I don't know.
I don't know, Tony. That's your team. You got to clean that mess up. You got players over there smashing owners and some more shit.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Shit. Phil ain't doing it. He gotta do what he gotta do. No wonder that nigga went blonde. He can match his girl.
But shit, man, I'm gonna give somebody else a chance to call. I'm gonna get back in the chat.
All right, bro. I appreciate calling in, man.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
Y'all niggas stop hating on the Lakers in the chat, man. The Gucci Lou and Hector, man. Be quiet, man. Lakers finna take that bitch. Hey, man. If I was Kuz, not Tony D. I'd be doing the same thing. Yo.
Hey, what's up? This your show?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
All right, what's up? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, man. So let me get my points on it.
All right.
I don't know you're live right now, but yeah, all right. So here's my thing on it. People don't really understand. Like, people can get blackballed in any sport. It's happened to T.O. But I don't understand why people think if it happened to T.O. or Chaz Tosinko, why wouldn't it happen to someone like in the NBA? Like, it's all the same world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So my take on it is, from what I gather and what I know, is that people always forget. Remember when Derek Fisher used to be the coach of the NBA team? Remember that?
Yeah.
And remember how he got caught messing with homeboy's wife, and then they got in a fight?
Matt Barnes, yep.
Yep. And what happened to Derek Fisher after that? He's done.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
He's done. Not because Matt Barnes had any pull, but because some lines you can't cross in sports the way they think. Like, you know, messing with my wife or, like, obviously my mother. There's all these lines that they have that, like, people don't realize unless you're in sports that are very, very hardcore lines, right? Like,
yeah.
So when Derek Fisher did that, it was over. You know say that?
Yeah.
Like, it was over for him. You know say that? So, like, and it's one of those things where, like, that's what, you know, essentially happened to Derek Fisher. He's done. He never go back to the NBA ever again. He'll never coach NBA, I think, ever again, only because the player trust with him is gone, right? They'll say players don't trust you because of X, Y, and Z. Now, with the LeBron, Delonte West thing, like, people forget when LeBron came to Cleveland. Remember when LeBron came to Cleveland? He came after the whole, like, you know, he did the Big Four thing or Big Three thing with Miami.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The whole big deal. When he came to Cleveland, they gave him the keys to the city. It was like his team, essentially, right? Whatever you want, LeBron, right? They got rid of players for him. They brought players. They had a team there already, right? They already was built before him, right?
Don't bullshit
You had him,
me.
you had Kyrie Irving, you had all these guys, and they made it, right? They won, right?
Yeah.
But why do you think Kyrie left right after they won? Remember, everyone was like, why is Kyrie just dipping? Like, they just won a championship.
Yeah.
And Kyrie said all that stuff about, it's just about, like, it's not about, but it doesn't make any sense. If you're an NBA player, I don't care what anyone says, you want championship rings because the more rings you get, the more money and more clout you have to go to the next team. No matter what anyone says, dude. Like, people forget garbage ass, I can't think of his name right now. He shoots threes all the time. He was like a player. He had like 8 rings or whatever. I can't think of his name right now. He dissed Tracy McGrady over something like that. But point is, the more rings you have, the better you are overall. So
Robert Horry?
Yeah, Robert Horry. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You see, I don't know if y'all saw that clip of Robert Horry where they're talking about sports and like Tim McGrady's like makes a joke about let me borrow a ring, and Horry says, "Nah, you got to earn it," and people are like, "What?" But to be fair, Robert Horry's world, the rings is what matters, right? He has 7 or something like that. So no matter what anyone says, he may have played 2 minutes, he has 7 rings. That's athlete clout. And what I'm trying to say to y'all is that in athlete world, after a while, the money don't mean nothing no more. After all, what matters is your rings. And that's the clout you get when you walk into a room. Like, kind of like Clippers' nicest Gator shoes. So with Delonte West and the whole situation with LeBron got there. He should be the champion, brought him there. Whatever happened between Delonte West and LeBron's mother or whatever, I don't know, but the rumor is something happened.
Yeah.
But we do know after whatever happened, he was gone.
So do you think it was just a unwritten rule blackball, or LeBron was like, hey man, get this nigga the fuck up out of here?
Bro, honestly, dude, it's like this, man. Like, there's some people that got power more than others. LeBron's the face of the league for the last 10 years. He has the most power I think I've seen since LeBron has more power than Kobe. You know what I mean? Than Kobe had. Because Kobe was unlikable. Kobe was, people forget.
What'd you
Kobe
say?
was unlikable.
Stop that!
What'd you say?
I said LeBron has more power than Kobe.
Son of a bitch.
LeBron had more power than Kobe Bryant.
You son of a bitch.
Like when Kobe ran it, right?
I don't know about that.
No, I think so. Because
don't
LeBron's more
bullshit me.
Put it this way.
Come on, man. Don't bullshit
When Kobe was
me.
in the league. No, I'm being honest with you.
Don't bullshit me.
You. When Kobe was in the league,
Don't
right?
fucking
Kobe
bullshit
was the best
me.
player ever. But was Kobe the face of the league the way LeBron is? Kobe was the best player ever, but you forget he was disliked immensely by the rest of the NBA. He was disliked. People forget it. You forget about the Shaq situation when he snitched on Shaq.
You think I'm funny, huh?
Right?
You think I'm
and
funny?
That's what didn't ingratiate a lot of people. It didn't matter because he ain't leaving the Lakers. He's the face of them, and people didn't want to play with him. Remember that whole deal with Kobe back in the day? Nobody wants to play with Kobe.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
I love Kobe. I'm a Laker fan.
But
Since back in the James Worthy, Nick Van Exel days. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real Laker fan.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, like that's what it was. But my point is, LeBron's the face of the league. So if LeBron says, "Get you the F out of here," you gone. And you forget basketball the same way it is every sport, right? Like, you forget there are some garbage players in the league that are brothers of other players that get in the league and they're garbage. But because of their brother, they get called up, right? And they may play a couple minutes, but that's how it works. So Delonte West is a good player, yes. But was he good enough where if LeBron said, you're done, he's not going to be done? No. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. There's certain players that have that status. They made that much money. They generated that whatever. So in people forget, LeBron came that team. He won the championship. But after he won, all them fools don't want to play with him no more. Kyrie wanted to leave. He got Delonte West the F out of there. Then after he got imploded the team, he brought, Kevin Love over there. He didn't want to play with him neither. LeBron dipped. People forget that. My point is, I feel, Kyrie probably saw, the power LeBron had, how he did Delonte. He was like, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with this. And dipped out. Went to a worse team just to play. You know what I'm saying? He had no championship chance with the Celtics when he was there. They had no chance. But he'd rather do that than get another ring, right? You know what I'm saying? Prime example, even during this new trade-off, right, when they're talking about where's Kyrie going to go, him and KD, people thought he might come with LeBron to the Lakers. He wanted no part of it. And they would have won rings, mind you, if he would have came to the Lakers right now. We'd have 4 rings coming up.
Definitely true on that.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to say. So outside of that, in sports world, it does matter. The lines you can't cross. Now, in the sports world, does Delonte West go out of line by messing with LeBron's alleged mom or trying to? Yeah, you can't do that. Sports world, the way it goes, wives are off limits, baby mamas are off limits. Sometimes jump offs are off limits, depending on the jump off. You know what I mean? What city, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's rules. Some of them you can do whatever. That's why, like, when they start messing with basketball wives, girls, people are catching feelings because they mess with everybody. Hence why the fights were, right? Think of it this way. Think of your Shaquille O'Neal and Shaq had Shawnee. And think of somebody on the Lakers trying to mess with Shawnee. Remember what happened to Karl Malone after he tried to mess with Kobe's wife? Blackballed. Done. Remember that? Mm-hmm. He was on the Lakers. Karl Malone tried to get with Kobe's wife. Kobe said something. They fought. Malone was done. No more reunion tour. No more chances at rings. Over.
Kobe goddamn snitched on Shaq and them, though, and he goddamn still was going, though.
Yeah, he did. But when they came when Dad messed with his girl, Vanessa, Karl Malone was done. Out of there. Done. Old timer. You didn't get a chance no more.
Well, there's some sort of blackballing going on.
Man. And I'll say this to you this. If there wasn't no blackballing going on, right, and you say all this, whatever, let me ask you a question. Why would LeBron and the Lakers allegedly even reach out to help him if they felt no guilt at all for whatever happened to him?
I don't know. You tell me.
Exactly. Like, obviously, probably something went down. They probably think it was going to go as bad as it was going to go for him. They don't know. He's bipolar. All these other things that fall into it. But I will say this, like, it was like what happened to that one player that snitched on Nick Young about his rapper girlfriend and like videoed it. Remember how they're like, that guy like done the league. No one will trust him again. Remember that? He's done. I think he got a couple more chances, but he's done.
Oh no, that's the way it works. D'Angelo Russell's still out here balling though, bro. I don't know what you're talking about now.
No, yeah. Oh, that's me. He balled, right?
But for
a while they had a narrative about him, and he had a ball for real.
Yeah.
He couldn't just skate no more. It's like you better every time you better bring back 25 points, 30 points. You better not come through because the NBA is a very delicate
you drunk
situation.
bitch. I hate it when you're drunk.
I understand.
So that's just what it is, man. So I believe
Chicago. Whoever calling for Chicago, I got you. We got somebody calling in, bro.
Right, so that's my point. I don't know if you can debate me and tell me I'm wrong. The chat can say what they gotta say.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I've been on sports for a very long time.
There's definitely a possibility of blackballing, but there's also a possibility of people not wanting to fuck with you because you're going at somebody at the same time. So I guess you can call that blackballing as well. If I go at someone big in Nike, they don't have to say nothing to me, but the company and other brands can say, yo, that man is going at this big person in Nike, and that person might not have said nothing, but they might respect that other person so much that they don't even want to work with me no more. So that's another way that it could be blackballed. But I appreciate you calling in, man.
I got you, player.
All right, bro.
I'll be in the chat.
All right, bet.
Are you out of your mind? Shut the fuck up!
Hello?
How you doing?
What's up, Tony?
It's good, man. What's going on?
Man, I just want to give my little input in on this, man. It's like to me, the man you just got off the phone with, he dig your head too deep to this shit. Because this is just like one of the things I see if it was like with Delonte West that last year in Cleveland, like he didn't play in the NBA no more. It's like LeBron left that year to go to Miami when that situation happened between LeBron and Delonte West and LeBron mama. So it's like he got another chances, and like I know his play wasn't up to par. That's just like in Chicago here. There's a lot of people that played with Michael Jordan that we probably wouldn't have never heard of if they didn't play with the Bulls. So it's like one of them things. I look at his NBA career like he was a good player in high school and college. And it's like when he got to the league, he wasn't like a trash player, but his stat got built up a little more because he played with LeBron James. That go for a lot of people that didn't play with LeBron. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like after whatever demons he was fighting, I do not think he got blackballed out the league because he played with like 3 other teams after that what's-the-name situation, after that Cleveland situation. So it's just like one of them things, I believe my man was fighting a lot of demons already. And Tony, like everybody else know, when you got money, you can hide a lot of things.
Yeah.
But when that money go, it's like you got to come back down to reality.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like how it is. It's like
let's just make one statement real quick, like you just said. let's all sit here and think about it. And please, the chat, say names in the chat. Everybody that was on that first Cavs team where LeBron went to the Spurs, when LeBron went to the champion finals, whatever. He did that his second year. The year LeBron got beat by the Celtics, whatever year it was when he got beat and he left to the Heat, right?
Yeah.
Who on that team is still playing in the NBA right now?
Exactly.
I want to know if anybody in the chat. So it is like we can't just pinpoint to Delonte. I mean, it's a lot of motherfuckers that just ain't balling no more. Like,
and Tony, that's what I'm saying. It's like he got a chance after that Cleveland. LeBron left that year and Delonte left. He went to Dallas and whatever, and that's what I be saying about people try to dig in too deep into stuff about that. I feel like if Delonte West would have never played basketball after that last year with him and LeBron went to Miami and the situation happened with his mama, then that'll raise the eyebrow like, LeBron got him out the league. And that's why I'm trying to figure why is everybody saying I never feel like the man got blackballed. It's just that when you
wait, hold on 1 second, bro. We got somebody in the chat. Deladova and Barrera. You talking about the last? I'm talking about.
No, we talking. That was way before.
Yeah. You talking about last?
Delonte West played with the
Jamari. What is his name? Jamari Moon, right, or some shit like that. Let me look at the team.
Yeah, yep.
Whatever his name is. I seen that nigga in Atlanta sometime. Let me pull up that team's. We're gonna pull up that team's. We're gonna pull up that team's. Roster. That last year roster real quick. And let's see if any of these people are still current players. A lot of them were just old in general too. I mean, shit, Delonte pretty old. How old is he now?
Old, exactly.
He 36. He's the same age as LeBron. He 1 year older than LeBron.
LeBron 35.
Yeah,
so
Delonte 30. Yeah. So they were pretty young. So let's just look and see real quick. I want to see.
Yeah.
Hold on. Matter of fact, I can bring this up right here, and we can share it with the screen. All right, we got 2010 Cleveland Cavaliers.
You probably don't see nobody still in the lead on that team.
Y'all saying Mo Williams, but man, them boys ain't playing no more.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm trying to get at.
Mo Williams ain't playing. Is Mo Williams? Hold on, man. That boy ain't. Yeah, them boys ain't playing.
Yes.
37. He's 37. He ain't that much older.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. Why is a blackball situation? Tony, man, a lot of people out here dealing with a lot of demons. That's just like right now in Chicago, how young niggas that's like 15.
Oh, we got somebody though. We got somebody on here. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Danny Green was a rookie that year, and they playing together now.
Exactly, but Danny Green on his way out too. So it's like we can't. I can't even really count Danny as one. What's the name? But you see, Danny went to the Spurs, and he did his thing with them. That's what. Really,
he wasn't on there. That
he gonna return.
Yeah, let me see. Danny was on that team for 1 year. So it ain't like he was playing he was that he played that 1 year with them and then went to San Antonio and did his thought thizzle. JJ Hickson, he done dotted since 2016. Mo Williams done dotted since 2016. Darnell Jackson, he didn't even make it to 2011. Yeah. Anthony Parker, 2012. Sebastian Telfair, 2015. Valjer, he had a pretty good. Valjer did pretty good with his career, I can say.
Yeah, I ain't trying to judge nobody's career on that team. I'm just saying, like, Delonte West got his shot after that Cleveland situation. So that's what I'm saying as far as, like, only thing that I feel like got Delonte West out the NBA is his plan. And remember, he had another situation that happened, like, when he got into it with somebody, not out, like, in the street or something. And it's like one of them things you got to come to realize that when you playing with LeBron, everybody get clout more. That's when you playing with bigger stars. It's like you wouldn't even know, like, right now, if somebody, even though the Lakers got a lot of nice names in they what's the name, but it's like if you leave LeBron's team and you're an average player, you really won't even know, like, damn, you won't even think about that person, like, what happened or such and such until a dumb question might come around.
Hold on 1 second, Brody. Hold on 1 more second.
Go ahead.
Hello? Hey. You said 15 minutes? Oh, okay. 15 minutes? All right, just text me when you outside or pulling up. I'll be out there. Bye. Go ahead, homie. I got to wrap it up pretty soon.
I know you got to go and all, but it's like that LeBron situation, you know and I know, like everybody be like, LeBron control this and run this. We damn sure know LeBron ain't never got more clout over the Lakers than Kobe. So I don't know what the fuck he was talking about with that situation. Yeah. It's like one of them things. I feel like LeBron moved to L.A. was for after basketball. LeBron and his team, you think LeBron and his team snapped their fingers and that Miami move happened like right after they lost the finals? I believe that was already something he was going to do anyway. And that's why I keep on telling everybody, LeBron James, he trying to be a billionaire, and that L.A. move is like, I know I only got so much loan to be at top of this basketball move. Mm-hmm. So it's like one of them things, like, of course, that's why LeBron tried so hard for that Anthony Davis situation last year, because LeBron know my time is running thin. And if I'm going to try to get these championships, I'm in the now moment. And it's like, you know, they give LeBron a lot of credit. Yes, we know LeBron was controlling a lot of shit in Cleveland, but then the same thing is just like one of the things, what top player we don't ever think of that? And it's like even though he LeBron James, it's like we be going over the hill with that West Lake, but LeBron James did not get Delonte West kicked out of basketball. And that's all I'm saying. And it's like, I believe my man was dealing with a lot of demons. And you know, like I said, that money start running thin. And you know, when that money start running thin, you get to them bottom of the barrel drugs that you can afford. Mm-hmm. You know how that going. Like you say, you see the man need help. But people were saying he was having a lot of problems when he was in the NBA. So it's just like one of them things. It's just that money gone, and he ain't got nowhere to hide no more. And you know a lot of people, when they get rich, if they wasn't rich, that's how people be like, man, if this man didn't have money, people will be using him doing a lot of things. And even when some of them get rich, they get used. So it's just like one of them things. I just think he had a lot of damage, and I hope he do get help. And for LeBron, you know the type of guy LeBron James is. People want to make him an asshole, but if I know as being a teammate of somebody's and you saw somebody in that situation, of course, a lot of people sent out tweets like, let's help this man. And even Kendrick Perkins, he sent out
apparently,
a tweet like, the NBA should help him.
Apparently, he's trying to get him out there in L.A., so we'll see if that works out.
Yeah, and between me and you, I never think, because at the end of the day, even though that was disrespectful in a way, but LeBron James' mama and Delonte West was both grown. And trust and believe me, if she wasn't LeBron James' mama, we probably wouldn't nobody even cared about it. Mm-hmm. And that's just how I live. It's like we don't even know who LeBron daddy is. Let's just speak on that. We don't even know who his daddy is or who his mama ever messed with before, but she had a little thing with Delonte West, and it's just like, oh my God, she wrong and all that type of situation. And LeBron ain't never spoke on it. And that's why I be saying all the time, it's like all we do is, even though we assume and, speculate a lot, but a lot of that shit, man, it just be whatever, man. Okay. But I know you got to go, man. I was just calling saying that, but as far as that Western name, man, that Delonte West, man, I hope that brother really gets some help, though, bro. On the real, because it is sad to see him like that. That video that you was playing, that I remember that Vice video, and that shit is fucked up to see him where he at now, though.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah,
I appreciate calling in, bro.
Man, I'm gonna try to call in a little earlier, man, but I love the shit, Tony, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, be safe, bro.
All right, Brody. Yo, guys, I got to end this off, man. Maybe we talk about this next time around. Rich Homie Quan admits he never read his first contract. We'll play a little snippet of it. The camera just got too hot on your boy. So we have to end this thing off. I can't even play the South Gonna Hold It Down, I don't think. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to play it right now. But, yeah, I'm going to have to play the South Gonna Hold It Down.
I ain't read, to be honest, man, I ain't even read my paperwork. I just signed it. You see what I'm saying? Nigga been
I
broke.
talk about that next time around, man. But Nicole about to pull up. We got to do our thought-thism, as always.
Yeah, nigga. Southside boys. Southside boys. You ain't motherfucking playing. The South gon' hold it down. 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 Hold it down. I got the block rap like Louis Vuitton. 6 floors on suicide doors. Candy paint on choosing bold. That's how my whole block roll. 40 cans up in the door. Fuck control, that's how we blow. Sideways don't play no more. Jump fly that picture show. Flinch twice that bar smoke. Big shot don't say no more. Taking over for the 06 hoe. Finding out that Cinnamon Road. Concentrate you in Southtown hoe. Death Valley we bear below. T-shirts your picture show. I tell you niggas we ain't playing no more. 3 niggas taking over the show. It's going down and that's for sure. Don't run to that, keep it on the low. We walk the streets like diamonds hoe. That dope know we on it hoe. We fresh niggas right off the porch. We roll it up, use a optimo. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down. Bitches, South gon' hold it down. Adidas out like Run C, just past the surplus like the urban. You'll see a fool like Master P. I'm a real G, that's guaranteed. Split your dope plus watch it bleed. Satisfaction, that's all I need. I'm an asshole, don't you love my greed? Pass the weed here to the capo. Eyes red, something like an apple. When I load the clip, nigga, I'ma cap you. Come to Southside, nigga, watch the trap. It ain't big shot desire, a name of La Z. I'ma catch your attitude instantly. Bitch, you flexing with me. The nigga that hit me the jaw when the killer that he's supposed to be. I'm still here. Don't even try to talk down, never get close to me, cause you're disappear. I'm about my money, power, and respect. And I won't think twice to leave you pussy niggas wet. I kick you straight up, or I lean when I spray. It ain't no plan to let the clip expand, cause I mean what I say. I associate with my AK, cause Jesus, I don't know who to trust. If I had a trust between who's real and fake, I wouldn't know who to bust. I don't complain, but if you do dirt, you get dirt. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down.
On the South side, where them thugs hold it down. Money stretched like a rubber band, this dope money time. I'm that youngster in the game who stack cash and spit change. They was talking down on me, now I'm here, they can't explain. Now you don't wanna go to war, nigga. Ask yourself, I got a chop on the shelf and I make 10 on the left. Now fuck a friend, I'm one beat to the end. It started off with Adam and Eve, but Pooh Bear's way it in. They used to front and climb on me, used to talking down on me. Now they wanna give me dabs and hugs, but I despise homies. Now they wonder why my temper's something similar to a G, cause it seems like everybody wanna take my life from me. But they ain't got but one more chance before I set this bitch up. I'm affiliated forever, represent for the South. But I feel a breeze, homie, so I'm coming with that heater. You was asking for that beef, you name the place, I come and meet you. I'm the one that couple down, who changed realities to nightmare. No matter where you go, I'm always in the door like air.
The South gon' hold it down. Bitches, the South gon' hold it down. 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 Bitches, the South gon' hold it down.
Alright, cat, move. This cat about to goddamn. She gonna buck if I pick her up now. Come on. Come on. Put you back now. I'll get you a treat. Alright, y'all, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. The camera got too hot, man.
All these niggas be jocking me. Give it to the end, make a cheese, nitty green bitch, please. Motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Coming on the scene with the tummy heel, figure niggas sell, but you got to make me rich. Never get the pussy cause it's off limits. Whole run the game when you're claiming it, other bitch. Gas up your head like a love you nigga, no loco. Never go for the niggas on my dick. Pimp player, baby, little nigga, never sing it to the death.
That's my shit. That's that Tommy Wright. Yo, I'm out, y'all. I love y'all, man. I'll see you guys more than likely tomorrow. Big bangers coming throughout the rest of the week. I'm out, y'all. Peace.